isn't, y'all. Great Why isn't? Come on for the walk. Or get your mat. If you're gonna do some stretch out, get your weights. You're gonna do weight exercises. Get your chair. You're gonna do chair exercises. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Stand up if you're walking in place. Did I miss anything? Jump on your bikes. Start your treadmill.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Ooh, this quick walk, y'all. Let's get this party started right. Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. Ooh, not so sunny today. I feels it. I feels it. I'm thinking about what kind of new white sneakers I want to get, but I have time. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to exercise. And subscribe to me. They can exercise with me. Ha ha! Yeah, y'all. When I'm around people and they say, oh, it's hard to change. Some people it's easy for, sometimes it's hard. I'm so glad I'm not around those people who would trust and believe on it. And by the time they're talking to me, I have had so many changes, all for the good and the better. So I started thinking to myself, when you can't change, you can't better yourself. When you can't change, you can't better yourself. So, I want to tell you this story. I was living in Mount Vernon. I just left corporate America, the most racist job in the world. They used to send us up pictures of them in blackface and different things like that, and boom boxes and stuff like that. Because they had companies in Alabama, Arkansas. So, to get them to stop doing it, they didn't stop doing it. They just stopped sending it up to the New York office. But they continued to do that. So, I got pissed. I was so sick of them. I can't even tell you. Oh my goodness. So, no, they fired me. Yeah, yeah. I remember hugging, I think his name is Barney, and I remember saying to him, thank you, because I wanted to leave, but I didn't have the guts. So, we went to unemployment. And I guess that hug must have made Bonnie mad. All of a sudden they gonna fight me out for unemployment because I wasn't letting anything like that. It was like behind those pictures. So I leave. I said, okay. I talked to those girls. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get us a lawyer. I said, but let me stop at unemployment first because I don't got no income coming in. So, at unemployment, they asked all the questions, why you leave and stuff like that. And I said, well, it's a horribly racist company. And they said, what proof do you have? And I showed them the proof. So as we was wrapping up everything, they was trying to take the pictures. I said, no, take a copy and bring me back the articles and stuff like that. That's what the pictures were. She goes away, she comes back, she tells me, the copier isn't working. Come back tomorrow. That's okay. When I came back the next day, she basically said, what pictures? I don't see any pictures in your file. What's the big deal? You got unemployment. I was hotter than fish grease. I called, and it was like, what's the big deal? You got unemployment. So, I'm in Mount Vernon, got the unemployment, no big payoff. Unemployment made sure that we didn't get a payoff. See, they showed them the pictures, and it was some kind of, it's New York City, so it's all some kind of undercover bullshit. And they basically told unemployment to destroy the pictures. So I was hot. So anyway, I'm in Mount Vernon, but what am I going to do next? I'm not going back to corporate America. Not doing it. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Whew. Being stomped out in corporate America, I couldn't do it anymore. Did it over 10 years, I couldn't do it. Couldn't. No. The people at the top are at the top and everybody underneath is shit. And you gotta know somebody to know somebody to know somebody, or strap on your knee pads. Y'all know what I mean, right? And that's the old thing. Strap on your knee pads, get on your knees, and service. And that's how you moved up the ladder. But that wasn't for African Americans. No. Mouth worked the same way, but it didn't produce the same thing. She got promoted to executive, and 9 times out of 10, the lower level person lost their job because they want a new person to come in and strap on the knee pads. Anyway, so what am I going to do? What I'm going to do? Don't want to go to that city. I thought about living in Mount Vernon, but Mount Vernon's rent was so high. And believe it, the neighborhood at that time, it was still snowstorms here and there. Y'all know Oliver North and Ronald Reagan did that snowstorm of the 80s. So, the Contra gun thing deal, oh, what is she talking about? So, didn't know. I had tried to go to them Colts and sitting there with them and them, they telling you, oh, wait on the Lord. He gonna tell you. Come back. He gonna tell you. Open your heart. He gonna tell you. But he ain't tell me Nathan. He didn't tell me Nathan. So then, I remembered the conversation I had with me in my 30s, late 20s. Exercise. B12, C, cod liver oil, and exercise. And I remember saying, I can't talk about the gym and anything. I said, walk. So, I started walking. If you live in Westchester County, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I can say maybe it's a mile of hill up and down. I would walk from the Mount Vernon East train station to the Mount Vernon West train station and then back home. And I would think, but I'm definitely not doing what I want to do. And then I walked past the Penny Saver. And it said, if I want to work with the mentally challenged. The hours were Friday night. I would have to get there about 9 or something because I was overnight asleep. So I slept that night. So I would sleep Friday. Saturday, I would be up to help with the residents. And then, so that would be that 7 to 3 shift. I wake up and take. Then I'm still there. So then I would do the 3 to 11 o'clock shift. And then I would go to sleep again. Then I'd wake up at 7, do the 7 to 3 shift, and pack up to come home. And it was just the change I needed. But it was through exercising that I changed my situation. I changed my outcome. And that's how me and my daughter wound up in Greenwich. Exercise. You think you're stuck, you're not. Stir the air around you. Walk. Do hand. I'm gonna do 10 while I'm sitting down. That's exercise, that's a change. You wasn't doing it before. That's how small the change can be. I'm telling you. But I think it takes you doing something. It takes you doing something. So, and it's the smallest change that you can do. I changed now, sitting down, slicing up those videos. My little thigh falling asleep. So now I know about every 15 minutes, I do a heel toe exercise while I'm sitting down. Took that pain right away. Oh, I know y'all jump up, y'all go to the doctor. How about trying to change something what you're doing? But that would take some effort. And you feel stress-free when you do it. And a sense of accomplishment. Say, oh, I don't accomplish anything. Walk around that corner. Guess what you accomplished? Walk around the corner. Walk up that block. But this is this society. This is this penal colony that y'all didn't realize is a penal colony yet. Oh, and we just talked about it yesterday. So I'm upstairs. I'm listening to my old-timey music, getting ready to come down here. And then I hear, Iran is attacking our digital something financial. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? These European Africans don't do nothing different. It's us who do things different. We do things different all the time. They just want to get the old perfectly. They want to make sure they're perfect with the old. But the universe is marching forward. You're going to get swept up in the tides. Change is so simple. All you have to do is do it. Want to do it. And it's almost time for our break, y'all. Ooh, this quick walk. Oh, yes, y'all. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Ooh, is that a copyright trick? Ooh, let me tell y'all. I'll wait till we come back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some new sneakers. You can eat the food you want to. Yeah. I don't know what kind I want. Trying to save my feet and toes. Ooh. I said I'm walking down. Trying to save my feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking down, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. To be sure. To be sure. Especially if you're living on this penal colony. They get rich from cutting you up. Not from healing you. They said we don't do healing because we can get sued if we say we heal you and we don't. And I was like, because you don't heal. But y'all keep running to them. Anyway, I'm sitting here. What time was it? Maybe 10 something? 10:15? And I'm hearing what sounds like a train. The house starts shaking. I'm like, no, that's not a train, because it's still going on, and the train ain't never shook the house. And I was like, still shaking. I was like, oh, that must be, that must be one of those big truck things shaking the foundation of the house. And you could just tell the noise. It sounded like a train. And then it was gone. So I got up, I looked out. I mean, the train would have gone already. But I didn't see no truck or anything. So then I said, that was an earthquake. Or a tremor. No, I knew right away. I know it was a tremor. You just know. When you feel it, you know what it is. It's a tremor. I was like, oh, wow. I think shake would be like this. This was like, but it sounded like a train. So, of course, I pick up my phone and look up Google's. And yes, indeed. They wouldn't know if I felt it. I guess they use my geography, photography, or whatever it is. Yeah! And then, the awesome wonder of it. Oh! Because you see, you only got to dig me out. I'm ready to go. Don't dig me out. Oh! But it was just awesome. And it made me think about these destructive people. And the earth is striking back. You don't care about animals, you don't care about humans, you care about something that's made up. What you call dimes and stuff is only given worth because you give it to them. Gold is, of course, you give it to them. But that's all you're concerned about. you swallowed into a diamond mine. You got the diamonds. Into a gold pit. You got gold. And it seals itself back up with you within. So, that was miraculous in its own way. Yeah. And I'm glad I'm tuned into to life, that I was able to feel that and experience that and get a complete comfort, because all this fuckery these folks is doing on this penal colony, oh, I'm glad to know that it's not just enraging mankind, it's enraging the universe. The universe. You have no concern for anything, but you're in a cult, so you're forgiven. I never understood that. How about the people? Well, I was forgiven. So the Lord and everything forgave me, and I was forgiven. And I always said to myself, but the people who you unlifed, they ain't gonna forgive you. And that's why they go back and do it again. Look at that man, that vile man on this penal colony. He's going to be the executive warden. And then you'll see how it's really a penal colony. The biggest crook rules. Ain't they said that in prison? I told y'all Netflix got it. Amazon Prime got it. They got all those prison things. YouTubes. They got all those prison things. Y'all go and look at it. It's a whole hierarchy. They don't care about old people. I love looking at my African daughter-in-law in China, and when they come back, because I know she's carrying the load, so Rose and Anze, they're on a break. But I just love seeing the respect the Chinese have for the elderly. I always have. When I was young, they used to run downstairs and slam the elderly into the rail. And I would always be there and say, "Kid, let me have your elbow, let me help you." I don't care if they was mad or not. If they was mad, I'd just walk away. But not on this penal colony. They say old people in the brick and mortar prison are treated badly. They got 3 hots in the car. Somebody that cleaning for them. Somebody helping them along. You only get that on the penal colony if you're sick. There they said, "Oh, you can't mop, you're too old, you can't wring out the mop." On the penal colony they said, "Oh, no, you can wring out the mop. Let the mold build up in the corners." you ain't sick of dying, they ain't gonna give you no help. They say it's the community that's supposed to do it, but you destroyed that. On a penal colony, a community is called a gang, and you do everything you can to destroy it. You drop guns, you drop alcohol, you drop drugs, then you turn around and take drug rehabilitation programs and put them in the middle of where all the drugs are. I said to myself, look at these people. They just don't never stop playing. Ha ha ha! So, I know I'm sick of them. All the fuckeries, all the lies. It's still going on. But the whole thing is the disrespect for life. Human or animal. And when I felt that tremor, I was like, whew. Oh, Mother Nature, I was wondering when you was going to get sick of these folks on this penal colony. Whew. Oh. And the lies and the lies and the lies. Won't feed a child, feed a bomb. Won't help an old person. Let me tell you, I'm glad I'm sick of that tablet. Let me tell you what I found out that tablet does. Remember I told y'all I was playing games? All I saw on the games was heard Chunga Casino. Chunga Chunga Casinos. How I can play casino online. I don't watch casinos make people unlife people. Just like heroin. Just like cocaine. But I got these commercials. So, then all these cartoons or commercials for other games, women getting abused, beat, thrown out, dragged by men. And the game is you supposed to save them from being abused. And then the casinos. All the games have a thing where you hit the button and the 3 things come up. So now I understand why the casinos are filled. Or why they so broke at home. I don't use the money, the little bit of change that I get. Trust me. Chuck, 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 chuck. The CEO ain't, that ain't my thing. But do you see what that tablet did? So if you're an older person and you like playing games like I am, and you find yourself switching over, credit card in debt for playing the online casinos, pack up your government thing and ship it back to them and tell them to stick it up their ass because you're allowing this to happen. They don't give nothing away for free. This is a penal colony. Whew, let's do our weights. Whew. Oh. So yeah. Oh, people, you people, exercise. Even a little simple thing like this. Remember we doing 10, squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. I'm trying to tuck it in. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little low. but I still feel it. Okay. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Not up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, y'all. Thanks for coming on the walk. I got all off topic, but we made it through the walk. That's what's important. You got your steps in. Like, comment, share. Tell uncle, tell auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe. Thanks for coming on the walk. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.